Hello Trenchers, this is the Penance Crusade of the Faithful at Alexandria, Battle 3, but before that a quick recap. Battle 1, we landed on the shores of Egypt, therefore we played Storming the Shores or Storming the Beach, and our feeling was that this mission is not totally balanced for the defenders. Battle 2 was a random mission with sabotage and fog of war deployment. So we say that here we kind of try to sabotage the other team's backline or supply chain. Overall, our opinion is that the random mission generator is quite good, and especially the fog of war deployment was really funny. But mission 3 or Battle 3, we have the retrieve scenario with deployment long distance battle. So it means the two opposing corner side, and in the middle we have one objective that we need to try to take possession of and get it off the map at any table edge. So it can be any side of the table. So this is going to be interesting. Here we had one very not sure point is how big is the deployment zone, because if you look at the photo, the 24 inches feel okay, but the deployment zone feels too big, so we played it with a little smaller deployment zone. About armies, I don't really have anything crazy right now. The assassin is quite under-equipped currently because I just bought it for the second game and I had not enough ducat to properly equip it, and I have one Azeb with flamethrower. The alchemist is with sniper rifle, Janissary with siege Jezil, and the rest is what you can imagine kinda. And Heretic Legion, everything is technically basic equipment, normal rifle for trooper, heavy machine gun for anointed, and the priest has one automatic rifle which was found after the second mission exploration phase. And deployment was kind of safe, let's say, so we played it safe. We tried to keep the mission suggestion to make the middle of the board kind of dense, so it's not possible to shoot easily each other on the opposite side. So technically we both deployed behind trench pieces and whatever cover we could, or one bigger terrain which was a bit further away but still blocking the line of sight. So since the map was deployed, or the terrain was deployed in a way that we are not able to shoot most probably in the first turn, we just tried to position ourselves the best way it's possible. So it was very not too aggressive deployment and first turn, but we tried to make the best out of it, which not exactly happened the way we wanted. So what usually you don't want to see in the first turn for dash is what I had for the line of Jabir and the Azeb, or what my opponent had for the Warwolf and the Priest Puppet Master ability. So these are not the best results for a first turn. The second turn I was able to get one of the glory with the Alchemist by shooting with the sniper rifle and changing the element type, and my main tactic was to rush in with the Lion to grab the objective, which I did. But the wolf is closing on it, and also the trooper was managed to put 2 blood marker on it. Also the anointed put 2 extra blood marker on the lion with the heavy machine gun, which was not good. The artillery which was shooting the Janissaries next to the tank, which I was shooting back but missing, and the priest was moving the witch into cover with the puppet master ability. Overall in this turn the positioning was ongoing, and the objective was very much in the attention of everyone, and as you can see it's getting crazy in turn 3 for sure. The alchemist on the left side seeing some units, and those units can see him as well. But on the downside, the assassin failed the dash again, so it's close to nowhere where it should be, which is very not optimal. Obviously a musician would be helpful, but it's not always in the range of ducats to buy. So yeah, that was turn 2. And turn 3 is where the dominoes started to fall. that two Azeb assassin was hit by a gas grenade from a trooper, and the flamer Azeb was killed. In exchange, the other Azeb killed the trooper. I was trying to secure the relic as fast as possible, so getting away with the lion, but actually the trooper downs it. And then the wolf moved on it and killed the lion. And then the captain moved on to shoot the wolf, which picked up the objective, and it managed to down the wolf with a 12 on injury, because it has -3 armor. And the death commando take off the tough from the captain. So overall it was a very big back and forth round. Many units was killed on my side. I managed to take off the tough from the wolf, which was a good thing, but it not really helped me overall, let's say, because there is still a lot of heretic unit. And my biggest problem is that the assassin failed the dash again. So it stayed in the same position because I wanted to move closer by dash and then shoot, charge into the wolf, but I failed. And turn 4 wasn't really different either. As a start, the captain was killing the wolf in melee after a charge, which was funny because it was a 12 success again. And then the objective was bouncing further, as you can see the dice. And I was trying to move closer with my other Janissaries, the only one, provide some cover and hopefully blocking the heretic units to catch it and go away with it. But the commando killed my captain with a shoot action and then charged and killed the Janissaries in a melee. The assassin failed the dash again, all of them in this game. So technically it put me into a very impossible position, and also my last Azeb was killed. So I was left with 2 units, and technically this sealed my fate. And at the end of the round there was one thing remained, the morale test, which I failed with a double 1. And based on the rules there was a drop-off challenge, let's say, and heretic player got a 6. I rolled 6. So with that the game ended with a draw. Overall I would say the random mission generator again was very good. This combination was very interesting because one objective is very tricky to play with, so it creates some very interesting flow for the game. In the post sequence 3 of my unit fully died, so it was a big casualty for me. Only 1 glory was scored during the game, which was my alchemist with the 2 risky action. And as a promotion, my surviving Janissaries became elite. The assassin got the parry, the alchemist got the stand firm, and on heretic side the priest got the sadistic, and the death commando got the lash of Acheron. So it sounds very painful, to be honest. As for the other games in this turn, the following happened. On the Grail versus Court match, it was a very big wrestling in the middle of the map, and technically the Praetor managed to grab the objective and walk off with it, thanks to the Demonicum Meridianum aura, which seems to be a bit too powerful in our opinion, but we are still debating it. But funny enough, the Desecrated Saint died after 2 hits, both with 12 results, so it was also funny. But it gave a big boost for the court player. On the bye match, again in the middle there was kind of a big wrestling. The grenade launcher, heavy infantry managed to clear off several thrall, and the other units slowly picked off by the fire, and the corpse guard was managed to defend the other units quite well, but in the end it also died, even though it had a Grail shield. Eventually the Grail player got tabled, but very late, so the anti-op player was not able to walk off with the objective, and the roll-off was won by the Grail player, or let's say the bye player, and it means this match ended with a draw. This shows the result of this round. So technically the bye match and the Sultanate and Heretic match was a draw, and the other match was won by the court. And moving forward to the, let's say, campaign statistics, we have the updated victory point standing, which is now shows a nice court lead for now, but we will see how it changes over the matches. And as for the most glorious warband, everyone is on 4 except the court player, who managed to gain 4 in this match, and in the exploration found the officer or whatever which was killed for another 4 glory. So yay! And there's a 2 new table, and the first one shows the total lost units for each warband, and the next version of it shows the combined lost value of ducats for each warband. And for the next match we played the armor train scenario, which we not played yet, so it's going to be a new one for all of us. It's going to be interesting, so we're looking forward to see how it plays. And the pairing for that match is going to look like the following: Grail versus New Antioch, Heretic Legion versus Court of the Seven-Headed Serpent, and the buy this round is going to be the Iron Sultanate. If you have any question or comment, let me know in the comment section. Thank you for watching and see you after the next match.